When I started teaching in 1976, there were very few colleges and universities that had business ethics, and they were mostly the Jesuit universities. They were really the founders of all applied ethics, actually. And we should keep remembering that because they should get a lot of praise for that. But what happened was in the 1970s, we had the Watergate problem. And somehow that triggered interest in business ethics, although it was a political ethics issue. And we had a lot of bribery by American companies abroad, Lockheed bribing the Japanese for the Lockheed 1011. We had a lot of companies bribing in Saudi Arabia to get the oil contracts. And all of that came to a big halt with the passing of the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act in 1977. So what happened is then business schools began to realize that teaching business ethics might be important. And companies began to realize that their corporate responsibility issues were part of the things they should have on the table. So what we've seen is a sea change in the teaching of business ethics. Over 2/3 of the colleges and universities in the United States teach it, widely taught abroad, which is amazing because in 1976 nobody except a few Jesuit Americans knew what it was, and then this huge movement, particularly in Europe, of corporate social responsibility has really taken off in the last 10 years. And the other thing that's changed is a true focus on global issues. It began as a U.S. base, talking about U.S. companies doing good things and bad things. And that has, of course, expanded exponentially to global issues. And frankly, that makes it more interesting and more fun.